So Roger, boy, what a match. You're up 2-0. Stan gets treated for an injury timeout, comes out with tape on his knee. What changed at that point in the match?
Well, it's good to talk about the bad stuff first, I guess, but...
Yeah, let's get it out of the way. Come on, there's more good stuff coming, I promise.
There's good stuff coming, good. Oh, thank God. But, no, honestly, I thought I was in the match at the beginning of the third as well. I was really feeling good. You know, he seemed like he was maybe a step slow, or maybe he was just getting used to the tape. That stuff happens. So then, after that, all of a sudden, I thought he relaxed really, and I just couldn't serve as well as I did. And you know, he let it go, and it worked well for him. And next thing you know, it's like it's hard to stop the bleeding, I guess. And I fought in the fourth, and just couldn't really get my rhythm back. And I felt, I don't know, I was playing tight, so it wasn't easy. And Stan, you know, maybe he was also playing nothing to lose anymore. I'm not sure, but it was definitely very tricky to get to playing good tennis for both of us in the fifth.
I got one more tough question, then we'll get to the good stuff, okay? You're treated for an injury timeout. After the fourth set, what was your issue?
Well, I've had a leg thing going on for the week, so and I felt it from sort of the second game on in the match. I don't know why, but I just said, you know what? I never take injury timeout. Stan already took his, so I guess people won't be mad, and Stan won't be mad, hopefully. And it wasn't on the set change, and you know, you just hope something works. So that physio, he's got some magic hands going on.
I'm not a doctor, but leg thing is a little unspecific. Is there a calf, quad? What's the? Because you look like you're moving really well.
Yeah, I thought I was moving actually the same way like in the first couple of sets. I'm not sure how much it brought to me, but so if you go off the court, that means the treatment is further up the leg.
You don't need to be more specific. That's enough. We're going to move along.
We're not that specific.
Yeah.
We're still talking about the leg, right?
No, we're moving on to the fifth set. We're leaving that. Fifth set. These things are getting looser and looser, these interviews. Fifth set, you're down a couple of break points. I mean, walk us through how you escaped that fifth set and turned it on.
I don't know how many break points I saved. Oh, 2. Was it 2? Jeez. It was, yeah, no, it was tough. I felt that Stan had the upper hand in the fifth from the baseline. I felt like he was reading my serve well. Maybe that had something to do with him being more relaxed. I don't know, but I just knew that I had to stay in it somehow, and that if I played aggressive and connected on a few returns, that all of a sudden it could turn around. I did feel like he gave me a bit of a cheap break. It's not like I really deserved it at that moment, but after that I did well. I served it home, and I couldn't be happier right now.
Yeah, it sounds like you're not the only one who's happy. That you're into your sixth Australian Open final. After the 6 months off tour, I mean, what does this mean to you to be back at the Grand Slam final again?
I don't know, I felt like everything happened so quickly at the end. I was disbelief. I had to check the score after the match point was over. I was like, is it 5-3 40 love like I thought it was? And I'm doing the interview, it's all real. So it's it feels amazing. You know, I never ever in my wildest dreams thought I was going to be coming this far here in Australia, and here I am. Got a couple of days off. It's beautiful. I'm so happy.
Well, there's still more work to do. One more match, and it's not going to be easy. We'll talk about both opponents. Your first opponent, we'll talk about Grigor Dimitrov, who's playing so well. He won in Brisbane. He's on a roll. What challenges would he present if he's in the final for you?
Well, he's got a very complete game. He can mix it up super well, and I think he's very confident right now. You never want to play confident players, but it's either got to be him or Rafa, and so it's going to be tough regardless. But talking about Grigor, I really like his game. He's got a nice playing style. I think that's why also a lot of players come out and watch him. And he's had a tough couple of years, and I'm happy for him that he was able to turn it around. And I didn't think it was going to be this consistent, this tough, this tournament, but he beat some really quality players, and now he's got one of the ultimate tests in the game in Rafa tomorrow. So I'm going to be watching that too.
Sure. Well, you know, Grigor is still, he's a little upset that you released that music video on your social channels that showed your singing talent, in quotations. So that may give him a little bit of something to play for tomorrow night to get a shot at you.
Well, it's all mind games at this point, you know? No. I actually think he knew that I released it.
Oh, he found out.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your greatest rival in your career, Rafael Nadal, and what he's meant to you, and just look into that matchup and give us a little preview of how you'd be looking forward to that match.
Yeah, it's real now. I can really actually talk about playing a finals for the first time. I've been dodging that bullet, you know, for the last sort of days now, not talking about the next round and the next round, but this is the last one. So I'll leave it all out here in Australia, and if I can't walk for another 5 months, that's okay. So I'll give it all I have. Rafa's definitely presented me with the biggest challenge in the game. I think I played him too many times on clay early in my career, and I think that had something to do then the way I played him on different surfaces too. But I think this court allows me to play offensive. I mean, I'm probably his #1 fan of Rafa. I think his game is just tremendous. He's an incredible competitor, and I'm happy we did have some epic battles over the years, and of course it would be unreal to play here. I think both of us, we would have never thought that we were going to be here potentially playing in the finals, because I went to open his academy in Mallorca with him a few months back, and I told him, look, I wish we could do like a charity match or like something, but I was on one leg, he had the wrist injury, and we were playing some mini tennis with some juniors, and we're like, that's the best we can do right now. A few months later, we're maybe going to be in the finals. I am, he maybe. So I think it's very special for both of us this tournament already. So I just hope it's going to be a good match tomorrow.
Thank you, Roger. What a terrific, wonderful tournament you're having, and I think the fans are going to be looking forward to seeing you on Sunday night. Well done. Roger Federer, everyone.